Hi guys, so there's more big news on the new Child's Play remake. We've finally got ourselves a teaser trailer for Child's Play, albeit it doesn't have Chucky in the trailer, but it gives us a little bit of information on what's going to be happening in the movie, and it also reveals the actor that's playing Henry Caslin. Now if you were born in the 80s like me, you'll know who Tim Matheson is. Tim Matheson was one of my favourite actors in the early 90s. He starred in Sometimes They Come Back, which was a great Stephen King horror movie for me. A lot of people don't like that movie, but I loved that movie. And he also starred in Frank Darabont's Buried Alive, which is a very claustrophobic movie, kind of like Buried with Ryan Reynolds, but I really like Buried Alive. I think that came out in 1990, I believe. So again, that was the early 90s. So I'm really glad they've revealed Henry Caslin as Tim Matheson. I love Tim Matheson. But moving on, Henry Caslin goes on to explain in the trailer that everybody, all the kids around the world, needs this artificial intelligent doll named Buddy. Not a lot of information that we haven't already seen or heard of within the trailers, within the website I should say, but he's given us it through him, which is good, so we get to see more footage of Henry Caslin. There will be a trailer, it won't be a full trailer, but there will be a trailer released on Friday, so that's just a couple of days away. I don't know if it's going to be another teaser trailer or it's going to be the full trailer, because this is February now, March, April, so it's like 4 months away until the movie comes out, so we might get a full trailer and maybe a final trailer next month or the month after. I haven't seen it yet, but there was a leaked version of the full trailer that came out yesterday. I didn't watch it because it was really bad quality, so I haven't looked at it. So some of you might have seen it. I haven't seen it, and I don't want to see it until I see the actual trailer on Friday. Now so far, with the information we've been given and with the quality of the teaser trailer that we saw with Tim Matheson as Henry Caslin, there are pros and cons for this new Child's Play remake. I'll go through the cons first of all. The cons are, it looks a little bit too high tech for a horror movie. It looks a little bit sci-fi cheesy for a horror movie. It's like something you would see in a sci-fi channel or an episode of NCIS or something like that. That's what it feels like to me so far. That doesn't mean that the movie's going to play out like that. It just looks like the ads that they're given for Caslan Corp and stuff like that, it just seems a little bit too far-fetched. I know the movie's far-fetched, but that seems like it's taken over the top. But if they tone that down within the final movie, then it'll turn the con into a pro. Now the obvious con would be that Brad Dourif is not going to be voicing Buddy or Chucky in this movie, so I don't know who's going to be voicing him yet. I don't know if they've cast somebody to voice him yet, or he's not going to have a voice at all because he is an artificial intelligent doll. Maybe he'll just have a robotic voice, I don't know. So that again could be a con, but depends how the movie plays out. Now the pros far outweigh the cons for me personally. I didn't like Cult of Chucky. I know there is a fan base for Cult of Chucky, but I thought it was one of the worst in the series. I think it took Chucky in the wrong direction, which is probably why we've got a remake coming. So the pros for me is they're getting rid of that storyline, because that storyline was going to get a little bit ridiculous, and we'll probably find out when the TV show comes out on the Sci-Fi channel of all channels. So that seems like it's excuse me, that seems like it's staying on the cheaper side, and I'm hoping and praying that the MGM remake has a better quality to it. I know I mentioned in my cons that so far it looks a little bit cheap and like a Sci-Fi channel NCIS movie, but I think the overall tone of the movie will change from what we see in the ads. Now one of the massive issues for me was Tiffany in the original series. She was okay in Bride of Chucky, but when she turned into a doll, that's when it got ridiculous. That's when it got too comedic, and I don't think the franchise knew what to do after that. It went from a comedy to a horror to a comedy to a horror to a comedy. They didn't know what to do with the franchise, you can actually tell that. So with Tiffany not being a part of this MGM remake, I'm all for it, because I didn't like the Tiffany character after and during Bride of Chucky. At this moment in time, guys, I think that if you showed me the full series of the new TV show that's coming out of the Child's Play, and if you showed me the remake, at this moment in time, I think I would much prefer the remake. That could all change, but at this moment in time, I'm looking forward to the remake more, and I'm looking forward to Friday to see what the tone is like. I know there's going to be some comedy moments in the horror movie, because there's going to be comedy moments in lots of horror movies. I hope there's not a lot of comedy in this, and I'm thinking and I'm hoping that they keep it grounded and they keep it more horror themed. So I'm probably going to be back in a couple of days time talking about another Child's Play teaser trailer or a Child's Play trailer on Friday or Saturday or something like that. So I will be talking about it quite a bit, but I'd like to know your thoughts, guys. So far, what do you think? And I've asked you that lots of times before, but after seeing the teaser trailer with the quality of what we saw, and with Tim Matheson being cast as Henry Caslan, don't know how big a part he's going to have in the movie, but I really like Tim Matheson. Not a lot of people know, maybe some of you younger people who love horror movies now don't really know much about Tim Matheson, but go check out some early Tim Matheson movies. He's a really good actor. Anyway guys, thanks a lot for watching again, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.